What's up, everyone? Welcome to another day here with your friends from Day One Patch Entertainment. I am your friend Edgar. That guy up there is Percy, and that guy up there is Slunk. And we have Dwayne all up in the ether. What's up, everybody?
Dwayne high on ether.
So much ether.
Can you get high on ether? What is ether?
Yes. Let's say yes.
Yeah, what is ether?
Ether.
You guys like this trash ball behind me? Look at that.
So much trash. Slunk loves it. Little trash ball.
That. See that? See that?
Wait, there you go.
There go boxes.
What is all that?
That's his future tech.
Oh, okay.
Turning into Iron Man over there.
It's the new computer build.
Edgar.
Yes.
I'm a big fan of your thugnificent look.
It's gonna happen. The ball's up here waiting.
Since I can't move the camera, I'll take a picture, then I'll show the screen.
Look at it. Look at it.
I like it.
Well, Slunk's taking a picture.
Side by side with Edgar's thugnificent.
And there you go.
Look at it. Look at it. It's all its glory.
The panda.
I like it.
The panda.
I need you to make me one in a couple months, Slunk. I can send you the money eventually.
Yeah, real quick. Eventually.
Payment plan, sir.
In case you guys want to know, ether is a pleasant smelling, colorless, volatile liquid that is highly flammable. It is used as an anesthetic and is a solvent or intermediate in industrial processes.
Definitely get you high.
Ether.
Sounds like that's a good high.
Dwayne's high on ether.
Really, really intense high, guys.
So this is a dope Thursday on a dope Wednesday on a Thursday. There we go. That's what it is. Today we're gonna do some reactions, and then we're gonna talk about Iron Man 2, and then rank that using our nice little specialized categories for everything we have. But first, before everything, before everyone, we gotta get to our reactions and things. So this one comes in from Uncle Dwayne.
Yeah, that's me.
Is The Weird Wisdom of Beetlejuice.
It's showtime.
It's been 30 years since Beetlejuice came out, and in that time,
what a great movie!
Strange and unusual brainchild has left
timeless.
An indelible
this
mark
movie,
on pop
and
culture.
a complete mistake.
What's the blonde's name? Bitter Butter Beetlejuice?
Before we go on, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe
You hear
and
it, Slink?
click the bell to get
Very
notified
low.
about all of our new videos.
Very low?
It was only Burton's
Yeah.
second feature,
about that?
and it established the director's talent for mixing childlike
Little more,
innocence
fine.
with the
Can you read it on your
bizarre.
own?
Live
Yeah,
people
but I'm
ignore
afraid that
the
it's the
strange and
stream is not
unusual.
loud. I don't know.
I myself am strange and unusual.
There you go.
It
I'm good now.
mainstreamed the goth subculture and shaped the persona of it girl Winona Ryder, who followed up Lydia with a series of other depressed or dark but charming characters.
Winona!
The movie's DIY special effects showed filmmakers
That's
that
nuts. That's
they could
just
be
trippy
visually
as fuck.
inventive without having to make everything glossy,
Yeah.
slick, and computerized. And the film popularized a genre that we still don't really have a word for. A family movie about ghosts that's dark in a feel-good way.
It must
They
be
put Coco in with all those
very
movies?
secure.
Yeah.
How dare you?
I don't know about that.
Burton has said that the film has elements of horror, but it's not really scary. And it's funny, but not really
It was
comedy.
scary. Fucking
Beetlejuice is one
sand
of those
snakes.
movies that just does not
And
fit
like
any
when they make
place.
their
So let's
faces
take a
into
look
pointy.
at how
Yeah.
Beetlejuice
Yeah,
endures
that's
as a
funny.
beloved classic that teaches
Beetlejuice.
us to allow weirdness into our lives while
Beetle
staying
guys.
pure at heart.
I'm gonna name my son Beetle, guys.
Yes, that's it.
His name's Beetlejuice.
Get it, Batman.
Ah, you said it twice. Just say it once more. Come on.
That's my Batman right there. You hear me, Percy?
Best Batman.
Beetlejuice showed that a ghost
fine.
story could be a wholesome family film. It paved the way for Coco to talk to kids about death in a positive way
Oh,
and use
okay.
Did it?
family as a lens
a
to
stretch.
make death less scary.
Yeah, 30 years later.
Where are all the other dead people in the world? Why is it just you and me?
Maybe this is heaven.
Beetlejuice takes the fear
I
factor
forgot about the
out
guy
of
who got
dying
smashed.
and out of the idea
The
of
guy had the best
ghosts.
joke.
What's the good
The
of being
whole
a ghost
movie.
if you can't frighten people away?
Adam and Barbara try hard to be intimidating, but they're the sweetest, most innocent ghosts you could imagine.
You tell them that we are horrible, desperate, ghoulish creatures.
Was I the only
who
one that had a
stop at
thing for
nothing
Gina
to get
Davis?
our house back.
I see it.
Their attempts to scare only provoke delight.
I want you to come downstairs.
The
Delia
League
says
of Their
you can wear
Own
any
and then
shoes you
this.
want.
Housewives.
I think more in this than League of Their Own.
Who has more fun than us?
Originally, Beetlejuice was
Yeah.
meant to be much
Yeah.
darker. Adam and Barbara's deaths were more graphic, and Beetlejuice was trying to murder the Dietzes and rape Lydia. Whereas in the
Just-
first
Whoa!
film, he's
Just
just
throw
trying
that
to
over,
scare
yeah.
the family and make Lydia his child bride, which is obviously still very creepy. But the final movie
little
deals
priest,
with
little
death in a
creepy priest.
silly, charming way that ends up making us less afraid of it.
You know what they say about people who commit suicide? In the afterlife, they become civil servants.
They were trying to scare you away and you didn't get scared.
Please, they're dead. It's a little late to be neurotic.
Beetlejuice also took the fearsomeness out of the goth subculture. It revealed that being drawn to the gothic isn't about being a cynical misanthrope.
So you were miserable in New York City, and now you're going to be miserable out here in the sticks. At least someone's life hasn't been upheaved.
The goth sensibility stems from a sensitive, open, human worldview. Lydia embodies the type
Winona
of the
Ryder
angsty
is Winona
goth
Ryder.
rebel.
As soon as we get settled, we'll build you a dark room in the basement, okay?
My whole life is a dark room.
Just as Adam
Yeah.
and Barbara make us rethink our idea of ghosts, Lydia undoes our idea of who a goth is. She's only drawn to death because she
goth.
feels isolated.
Such a goth.
I am ugly. Alone.
Birthing a culture right
Thus, her
here.
attraction to death is really a longing
This
for
wouldn't attract these
meaningful
goth girls, Dwayne?
relationships. God,
You know
you
it.
guys really are dead.
I used to watch the cartoon.
The cartoon was
This
awesome.
is
I had a crush on
amazing.
We
I had a
never
crush on
found out
cartoon
what
Lydia.
happened to Lydia's biological mother.
Why were you guys creeping around in
The
Delia's
makeup,
bedroom?
We were
that,
trying to scare your
yeah,
mother.
that little
But
raccoon
it seems
eye
likely
thing.
that she
Yeah.
passed away. And
So
Lydia's
much-
only
so much to
friends
like.
are dead as well.
Man,
so she
how can you
wants to
not
join
like that?
them.
I want to be dead too.
No. Lydia,
Lydia.
being dead really doesn't make things any easier.
Once Lydia starts getting that care and attention she's craving from a parent figure,
I got an A.
she has a new appreciation for life. So Beetlejuice shows the sweet, heartwarming side of the goth point of view within this sweet, heartwarming
Having
version
ghost
of
parents
a
is better
ghost
than your
story.
real parents.
Beetlejuice's visuals turn the horror.
Yeah, these visuals are
Thing
nuts.
creeps me out, dude.
Inviting.
The hand holding thing always creeps, still
Yeah.
creeps me out.
Takes
It's like
after
fucking
German expressionism,
dry ass,
the
non-lotion
German cinema
hands
style
times a
that
million.
inspired the look of the horror genre.
I was like, which one of these
Scene where the characters defeat
Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice looks straight out of the cabinet of Dr. Caligari, and production designer Bo Welch has confirmed that the Netherworld waiting room scene was channeling Caligari.
It's Caligari, but also it's Frank Lloyd Wright's Johnson Wax building meets the DMV.
Welch said that Burton was influenced by old horror movies, but that he viewed them with a sense of humor.
I've seen The Exorcist about 167 times, and it keeps getting funnier every single time I see it.
So like he does with ghosts and goths, Burton makes us
It's
see
going in my
what's
dating
warm and
profile.
lovely about horror visuals. And since then, he's
Yeah, you gotta
gone on
write
to do
that in
this
the
in film
description.
after film. Burton
I'm
wanted
going
to
Beetlejuice's
name my
My about
visual
me.
effects to look fake and not super sophisticated.
Beetlejuice,
His
so
background in
you
animation
gotta be cool with
informed
that.
the film's use of stop motion. And the film has a
That's
kind
what
of
it is, that's my
sweetly
thing.
DIY feel that's oddly comforting in today's age of CGI and expensive effects.
I forgot about that.
All that in-camera,
The lesser-known Baldwin.
all the stop motion, all the real masks, no digital cleanup.
I thought he was scary.
or
Snake
digital
Beetlejuice.
stuff in this movie at all. Zero. It really comes across kind of charming and warm and fuzzy and cheesy.
At
Practical
the start of
effects
the
are
movie,
scary.
we see a house
Have
that
you
looks
seen the
like a
preview
model,
for the
and then it's
new
revealed that
Munsters movie?
it is a
No, not yet.
I was actually gonna recommend that for the next viewing.
Oh, we can watch
For-
that right
for
after
next
this.
video. All right.
Look at that giant ass spider attacking the house.
I feel like this is cheesiness done right, and I'm like the other one. I read
Shut up,
the
Blank.
article.
Shut up.
So Adam's model town
Wait, I
is
just
a
wanna say
mirror of
things.
Burton the filmmaker playing with his characters and story. An inventiveness with puppets and miniatures
is
leads
super
to
creepy.
memorable imagery like the Dali-esque desert scenes.
Barbara. I'm getting all yellow.
I'm getting all
They never
yellow.
explain why they're on Saturn. They never explain why they're on
So with all
Saturn.
this,
They're on
Beetlejuice
Saturn.
shows
What's
how
Saturn?
there's soul in the homemade and
Yeah.
the old-fashioned. Cinematographer
never
Tom
understood that. Why
Ackerman said that
Saturn?
in the film they were
For
trying to
Hellas.
create this Norman Rockwell-esque New England world. But then when the Dietzes move in, they transform the Maitlands' cozy house into something urban and postmodern. The Dietzes' taste is inspired by Memphis design, the 80s furniture trend that was associated
know all these
with
terms, though, like,
abstract
what-
asymmetrical
all these things have
shapes and bright
names.
colors. Gizmodo has actually argued that the true villain of Beetlejuice is contemporary design itself. That's a really interesting statement because it implies that Burton's love of the Gothic aesthetic is even a moral stance. It's as if he's saying that if you only go for fashionable aesthetics, you miss out on the beauty that's already in front of your eyes. The Dietzes are
I
taking
did love that
a
little
great house and
miniature.
basically destroying it through their renovations.
Look at that
because
garbage.
They're so fixated on trendiness that they're blind to the value of what's already there.
We wreak havoc on their life. Actually, it's the humans haunting the ghosts.
Opening up to the strange.
So, one of the things the movie teaches is that you should open your eyes to what's really in front of you.
Nah, that shit's
however
scary.
strange and unusual it may be. It's symbolic that Lydia can see ghosts while her parents can't.
Just today she tried to convince me that this house is haunted.
Since Lydia is strange and unusual herself, she's open to observing her surroundings without assumption or judgment. And that gives her accurate insight.
Wait, what am I worried about? Also, you can't even change a tire.
She immediately recognizes the Maitlands as friendly, worthwhile people.
Listen, you guys, these ghosts are really nice people. I think we scared them away, so let's just leave them alone, all right?
And she can tell fairly quickly that she should have her guard up with Beetlejuice.
Say it.
No. I want to talk to Barbara.
But her parents are so preoccupied with social status and material success, they can't see anything else.
In fact, no one dining here this evening has not been in Vanity Fair, except you.
Told him you were too mean to be afraid.
Once the Dietzes realize their
You're
house
too
is
mean to be
indeed
afraid.
haunted, their first instinct is to capitalize on it.
People will pay big money for this, right, Grace?
The Enquirer is offering $50,000 for proof of life after death.
The seance they perform is the most
50K?
upsetting scene in the movie.
Want to hunt ghosts for 50K?
Nothing.
Let now the dead
That's 80s money though.
come alive.
The Dietzes and their friends
Inflation.
conjure Adam and Barbara and
$1
make the
billion
couple rapidly decay before their eyes. Up until now, Adam and Barbara have looked exactly the same dead as they did alive.
Is this what happens when you die?
This is what happens when you die. That is what happens when he dies. And that is what happens when they die. It's all very personal.
And the fact that they haven't physically changed might represent that their core identities and humanity haven't altered either. But the images
Well,
of
the
them
dog's fault.
deteriorating during the seance suggest that their
Oh.
essences
Oh,
are at
no.
risk of
Whenever,
disappearing.
whenever I see that dog, I think of Oreo.
Already dead, they can't do a thing.
Or Rim Shot from
Whoa.
the Ernest movie.
So Beetlejuice shows that forced
About throwback.
artificial contact with the dead or supernatural is wrong. The connection has to come from a heartfelt, unselfish place. And in some ways, Beetlejuice, the character, is an afterlife version of the Dietz's shallow New York scene. He has the same self-serving instincts, and his appearance reflects his rotted insides.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, stop it. Hey, you're messing up here. Come on. Whoa.
Got Beetlejuice already, see? I thought Beetlejuice there. The worst.
One of the big lessons of the movie is to accept things that
Little
aren't
priest.
exactly what we planned.
Little
or
Priest.
Finding out you're dead isn't what any of us would want.
We're very unhappy.
What did you expect? You're dead.
But there can be a silver lining to even the darkest of clouds. At the beginning of the film, Adams and Barbara's real estate agent alludes to their trouble having kids.
This house is too big for you. It really ought to be for a couple with a family, you know?
Hater.
Wow.
Anything. It's just that, really, this house is too big.
And they seem to
Get
be
out.
preparing this big house in hopes of filling it with a family.
Jane says we should sell the house to someone with a family.
No filter, babe.
Well, I don't think that it's any of Jane's business.
Yeah, tell him.
Besides, We could try again on this vacation, you know?
When they die, we assume that their dream of becoming parents has died with them. But then Lydia comes into their lives, and she turns out to be the daughter they always wanted. In the end scene, it's obvious that the Maitlands are Lydia's real parents now, and the movie concludes on a tableau of
Yeah, like
domestic
fuck the other two
bliss.
people.
In many stories, ghosts are said to remain on Earth because they have unfinished business. In Beetlejuice, there's no such statement.
We're dead. I don't think we have very much to worry about anymore.
But Adam and Barbara do get to fulfill their dreams.
Oh, they hang out the
after
window
they
to
die.
hide?
They just have to stop being so set on getting the Dietzes out of their house so they can realize that this is how it's meant to be. So the message is we shouldn't fight what's calling us because we think we already know what's best for us. If we open up to what could really be out there, we might be pleasantly surprised by all that life and the great beyond have to offer.
I was ready to make a chalk door.
Draw a door.
Deborah here. Thank you so much.
Step one.
Draw a door. I haven't seen Beetlejuice in forever.
I'm about to watch it again. I'm getting like this urge to watch it lately. I'll get to it.
Watch party.
Yeah? No, we'll never get that done.
There you go. Here's the Munsters. To go from one great thing to one terrible thing, right?
You don't know yet.
Look at that. Oh, the classic. How they make that plane fly?
Movie
Old
magic.
thing is old. Old thing is old.
The old thing is old.
Rob Zombie.
Rob Zombie?
House of 1,000 Corpses. Halloween and the Devil's Rejects brings you the greatest love story ever told.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
What?
The brain of a super genius transplanted into the body of a perfect physical specimen.
I want a man that makes my blood run cold. A man that every time he enters my crypt, it's like a stake through my dead black heart.
I can whip you up a humpy down in the lamb.
Oh no! Remember what happened last time?
He was batty.
I'm gonna go.
Okay. I'm looking for a vision, a queen, true love.
What exactly do you want?
Is Herman Munster in there?
I thought it was Hurley.
I knew the moment I laid eyes on you that you were special. I understand if you don't feel the same. I'm just a regular gal living a boring, normal life.
If there's one thing I know, is that the rest of the world melted away as soon as you appeared in my life.
It seems Miss Lily's truly in love. Oh, come on. You know and I know that we gotta get rid of that bozo Herman Munster.
The whole thing is here. They did it.
He looked really good for the part.
This guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Greetings from Transylvania.
Wow.
That's a strange way of saying hello.
Oh, I guess we're gonna have to get used to it.
Oof.
What do you mean, oof?
It feels like a bad college humor skit. Like have you ever seen when they do like Captain Planet or something like that? Like even that looks like good compared to this one, but
yeah.
Maybe just bad editing of the
Chrissy
trailer.
wants to see it so bad. Chrissy wants to see it so bad.
I think the best comment I read was, "It looks like one of the fake movie trailers for inside a movie."
Yeah.
This summer.
Yes. God.
Let's see. Comments. Fun fact: the movie's entire budget was made up of Spirit Halloween gift certificates that Rob Zombie found in the box at the convention once. God.
Good.
The grandpa is spot on. May the memories of Al Lewis, Fred Gwynn, and the rest of the guys of River. There's no time to be cool like that. Oh god, that wasn't good. That wasn't good.
It was.
I don't.
Yeah.
I remember watching the original Munsters, but it was like it wasn't. It was campy
But
and bad, but it wasn't. I didn't feel like that bad, was it?
It did it. I think also it was because it wasn't it originally black and white, so I think that helped. put Munsters. Oh no, it wasn't black and white. Huh.
I think that's the future stuff.
Just the opening. Put the Munsters.
No, Munsters was black and white.
All right, so yeah, Munsters original opening.
Didn't. I just remember his laugh.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll see. I don't have high hopes.
Slime doesn't have high hopes.
Yeah, because like you said, like Beetlejuice is campy but good. This looks campy and bad.
And bad. And terrible. Not even bad, just terrible.
You know, I heard Michael Keaton did his whole shoot in like a week. All his lines.
Yeah, he probably didn't want to spend any more time in that makeup.
That wasn't in the movie that much, which is surprising.
He was like, "This movie's gonna suck. I need to get the hell out of here."
All right.
Yeah.
Something I found out the Reddits.
Fine.
If it loads.
Come on. God, Reddit has one of the worst video players. Oh!
Oh, are you good? No way.
What?
Hell, no, he's fine. He's fine.
No, he's fine.
No, that's adrenaline. Let that go away, and then
Yeah.
that's all adrenaline.
He slammed right on his ass or his legs. No, and then the
and the
motorcycle.
bite.
No, you ain't not good.
You are not good.
You are not good.
The way he bounced off of his hip.
Oh, you good?
Oh, you good?
How am I not broken?
That's like
I
what?
that.
Like 20 plus feet? How high is that?
Yeah. Maybe
He's off the
off the screen.
They're on the second floor. He went over them quite a bit.
Oh.
Oh, you good? Sorry, yeah, 20 feet.
Oh, God.
He's lifting a little bit.
No, he's
He's
fine.
gonna be limping a lot once the adrenaline goes away.
He's fine. He's fine. All right, there you go. That's adrenaline for you.
As Ronaldo said, I don't even remember the plot of Beetlejuice. Like, what's that movie about?
Oh, God. If you take one of those falls like that, you think you're surviving?
Oh, me?
I mean,
No.
surviving, yeah.
I'm okay. Surviving, maybe.
Also, surviving, but like not a trip to the hospital.
Oh no, that's a definite trip to the hospital. That's like a week-long stay at the hospital after.
You know, it's funny. I was watching. Actually, I guess I'll get to it on. I'll save it for Iron Man.
Mm-hmm. This is the largest dry aging room in the world.
Ooh.
Spoilers.
It's the largest aging room in the world.
All right.
It's mostly for this guy.
Come from all over, they want to see it.
Let me guess where this is.
Holy shit. And don't be afraid.
Wow.
Damn.
There's over $10 million in beef in here.
He makes his whole video. I don't care about dry aged beef or how big this room is. But that guy is perfect.
Oh.
Hey, yo, I'm drying beef over here.
This dude watched one YouTube video and was like, that's pretty fucking cool. Let me try that.
Percy, what's the point of dry aging?
It makes the flavor it more flavorful. You're basically you're basically just bringing out the flavor, but after a certain amount of time, it's just rotten meat.
Well, isn't that what dry aging is? Until
you're letting it raw almost. But there's a point where it's still good, and then then no mas. Because it's going to get disgusting. What is this?
This is cool. Just enjoy. Just enjoy.
What the hell is that? Wow. Ooh.
Oh, it's one.
Oh, shit!
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Damn. All right.
I just don't understand how could that thing be launched?
Yeah.
Like, is there like something in there to launch it up that high? Is it just like a straight up missile?
I know.
Look at this thing.
It looks like a Mario. Mario.
Like an actual bullet bill.
Yeah.
How far away do you think this is, Slunk? Like this camera, where
Like a mile away.
A mile away.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at that. Damn.
Like, all right, guys, show's over.
Science behind fireworks.
Oh, what? Is that? Oh, this is the same one, or is that just like?
I think a different angle.
Oh, okay. Look up. I just saw a podcast about it. 1 second.
On the YouTubes.
Well, the podcast is from Stuff You Should Know, but the subject was how ayahuasca looks.
I was listening to that.
It was Catatumbo Lightning. No, you don't. Not the podcast. Just Catatumbo Lightning. Basic with the C.
That was
Cata-
okay too.
It's in Venezuela. Catatumbo. Catatumbo.
It
Catatumbo. Yeah.
What you want? What you
So
want?
basically, it's a storm that happens like 300 out of 300 at 300 days out of the year. Lightning storm in one specific spot on this lake, and it'll storm for like 9 hours.
Shut up.
Yeah, so 300 days of the year, there's a 9-hour storm. This constant lightning every 2 seconds.
Not
Yeah.
weather and capturing storms especially is a great
God.
It's like almost every day it's like this.
As a
Daytime.
as a storm chaser. And as
But
someone
when somebody tells you the explanation, right? They say,
and the experience
"Oh yeah, there's this lake in Venezuela, and then the specific spot on this lake where lightning strikes every 2 seconds all year long." Like, wait, what? How could I never heard of this?
Yeah.
It's like this constant storm on planet Earth. Yeah.
It's just always
So
there all the
weird.
time.
Yeah, it's so weird. It just seems like impossible.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
That's insane.
Yeah.
It's fucking cool.
Earth is stupid.
Why is it?
Let's go look at
Science. Yeah, let's go to Venezuela. I'm down.
Goddamn Venezuela. There's a psychedelic supermarket. Don't get high and come here.
it. Okay.
Strangest stores I've ever seen in my life. They have the weirdest products ever, like these energy drinks.
Is this the one in Vegas?
Say "Wake up, please."
Don't
There's
know.
actually a lot of things that said "Wake up," so I was actually second guessing myself. There's even a part of the store that glitched. They had a whole section where you could buy hearts and brains, and all this stuff
What?
is available to buy. Like you can buy all of these products. Now this is probably one of my favorite products. It's just beyond cursed. Now it doesn't end there. If you open this certain drink fridge, there's a secret entrance. You can go behind it, and it brings you into a different room. There were so many different rooms in this place. There's also a massive area with a bunch of slides. Yes, I went down one of the slides. It was very painful. And then we found this tiny little cave that leads into this massive, trippy room. There were so many secrets within this store. It is ridiculous. And at one point, I found a locker that had a door handle on it. So I tried to open it, but it opened automatically. There was people that came out of it, which led into another room. Like, this is definitely one of the backrooms levels.
Where's your
Look
close your
how
eyes?
cursed this is, dude. What is going
Oh,
on
nope,
here? I'm glad
nope.
I was sober during this. This would be terrifying. Now, keep in mind, we were there
Okay,
for
you're
like
good.
2 hours. There was, I swear, like 50 plus different
Yeah.
rooms, and at one point, we were climbing. We had to crawl through this teeny little hole and then climb a rope up a freaking mountain. I don't know how they fit all of this into one little building, but it was mind-blowing. And after it all, we went to a bar inside of the building and came in like a little juice pouch. It was very good. And then I chewed some gum and left.
Where is that, and when can I go?
Yeah, I think that's in
Meow Wolf.
that the creator of that just died.
Oh, really?
What?
Yeah. The artist who
Yeah,
made that just like died yesterday, I think.
It's not cool.
Shut
That
up.
in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
R.I.P.
Yeah,
Meow Wolf,
it's
Meow
Omega
Wolf
Mart.
inventor.
Saw a lot of Meow Wolf advertisements when we were in Vegas. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he died. Pooping my pants on impact. Oh, there's a motorcycle video. Out of context.
Yeah, that's it. It's still probably.
Meow.
Goddamn
Santa
Meow
Fe.
Wolf.
It's in New Mexico.
I think there's one in Austin too. Or is
There's
that
one in Vegas, yeah.
Yeah.
Omega Mart.
Oh, it was a co-founder that died.
All right. Time to end it. End the reaction part with our friend Jomboy.
I thought you were gonna do Dunkey.
This breakdown's brought to you by Shady Rays. $20
You should
off
do the
with
Dunkey
code
one next.
Jomboy20. All
Wanna do
tied at
Dunkey?
6
How long
in
is
the top
it?
of the 10th
Yeah.
inning, but the Phillies have two runners in scoring
5 minutes,
position
2 minutes.
and only
I
one
don't know.
out. So the Nationals are bringing the
I'll say whatever
infield
it
in to
takes.
cut the runner off from
All right,
scoring,
here
keeping
we
a
go.
tie game. That's a curveball for strike one. And then we got, I'm guessing that's a fastball, 89 miles per hour, strike two. Off the hands, jam shot. Both teams pointing to the little collision in the infield, saying we need something out of that. The first run scores. The next
What?
runner
Oh,
is
of
out
course.
easily. But the umpire says, no, he does score because it was obstruction. And Davey Martinez says, hey, what are you talking about? It was interference. And he says, no, it's obstruction. You got in the runner's way. He didn't get in your way. And he's like, I'm going for the ball. He's got to go around me. Doesn't I have the right to go for a ball? Now, here's the play. And it's pretty interesting what the umpires ruled because I think it's wrong. Even some umpires have said that this was probably not the right call. The defender has the right to go for the ball, but if he's not going for the ball, he can't get in the runner's way. So we're going to come out of this, and the umpire is going to explain it was past him, and the rule was he has no chance to make a play. Davey Martinez is going to respond, but he should have had a chance to make a play.
That's right.
The guy got in his way, and he
Yep.
says, no, he got in his way. Says, no, he got in his way. He was right in front of him. He says, nuh-uh, nuh-uh, nuh-uh. And he says, Dan, you didn't see it? You didn't see it. No, he didn't have the chance to make the play. What play? Huh? Umpire's explaining to him. And the umpire is kind of explaining, I got this from his pool report, that he says the contact came after the play and the fielder didn't have the ball, so he can't make contact with the runner after the play if he doesn't have the ball, to which Martinez says he could have had the ball. Guy doesn't run in front of him. Says, no. He says, God, it's so bad. Looks at the other arm. Let's fucking go. What are we doing here? That's shit. He even said it. No, he didn't. He even said it was interference. That's what he said right here. I don't have to argue. I'm arguing the right thing to do. And the umps explained to him again their position. It was after the play when the contact was made, blah, 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 blah. That's fucking bullshit. That is bullshit. That is fucking bullshit. And you know it. No, it's not. No. Turns around, walks away, gets ejected. Now
After all that?
Yeah. You have to toss me out? That's shit.
Top of the 10th.
You fucked it up. No, it wasn't that.
It wasn't that.
Wasn't that. No. He catches the fucking ball then. You'd catch the ball.
What?
Yes, you can. You know you can. Fuck you. You catch the ball. You stand right here. You stand right here and catch it. You can do it? No, you do it. That's fucked up. Umpire starts walking away. He chases after him a little bit.
You're yelling at me.
Bullshit.
Hey, yell at me to my face.
Okay.
You're walking
I'm
away.
yelling you in the face fucking right now. Yell at me in the face. Right in your face. Yell at me and then right in your face. Around. Yeah. Right in your face. There you go. Don't do it now again when you're walking away from me. Don't do that. I'm in your face. Yeah, I'm in your damn face. Do that again the first time. Yelling in his face. That got heated. He didn't have to wait till my back to throw me, fucker. So that argument went somewhere else. I mean, it started with a bad call.
He fucked up. He knows he fucked
It
up.
was a bad call. He's sticking up for his other ump friend. And then on the Phillies dugout, they're going to go look at it and check it out. And let's look at it again from a bunch of angles, too. So here we go. Did the fielder make contact after the play?
No way. Definitely wasn't after.
After the play.
No.
That's the contact right there. It seems a lot
That's
like that's
in the
motion of trying to
in the
field
motion.
ball.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think he was gonna field it.
The other fielder that was the second baseman had like a chance to like point at him before the ball even passes.
But this is what the reporter said. He said, why was obstruction called in that play? He said, in that instance, we felt the fielder had already attempted to make a play on the ball, and then the contact occurred. Once he does that, he's got to vacate. He's got to get out of the way of the runner.
No.
So once he tries to field the ball, once we feel like he's done that,
he wasn't
he's tried
done
to field the ball,
fielding the ball.
To get out of the way of the runner. I know it's a very close. It's a judgment call. It's very close. That's the top paragraph there. What are they talking about? He's got to get out of the way. That's when he falls to the ground.
No.
He's out of the way. What are they talking about? There's lying. Look at the second paragraph. Exactly. By rule, if we felt like he was in the act of fielding the ball, then we wouldn't have called obstruction. But we felt like he already had an opportunity to field the ball.
Oh my God, that's
the
stupid.
contact occurred afterward, and then now it's on the defense to get out of the way.
I mean, I agree. That's a good rule, but that's not what happened.
Yeah.
And then
they're explaining the rules.
But like, dude, where's my car? What a bullshit reasoning. I wonder if they watched the replay, then went and gave that
like,
reason.
oh, fuck.
Like, this is the contact, when the contact made, and they're saying that, and in live time, I get it, it's hard, but in the post-game report that I just read, they've
And the ump's not even looking at the players. Look at the ball because he doesn't want to get hit.
And he came back and said the fielder at this point had already made his play on the ball and needed to get out of the way of the runner.
Oh my God.
It was a game-changing run. The Nationals scored 1 in the bottom of the inning, but lost by 1 run. So that run, and he was out by so much, and that run won the game and lost the game for the Nats. So crazy, just as crazy as getting $20 off each.
Damn. No, baseball has like the craziest rules to me. As in, like, this already happened once before, so we need to make a rule about this now.
and then they don't follow it.
Yeah.
Dunkey, and then go.
Dunkey. What Dunkey do?
Dunkey. I don't know. What did he
Video
do?
game sound.
The sounds. So much ASMR.
Have you ever heard about sound before? When people talk about video games, they usually fixate on graphics and gameplay. This is what sells a game. You're never going to see a trailer emphasize a game's sound design. It's the underdog element, the one most often taken for granted. But without sound effects and
The
music,
fuck is this?
video games would be incredibly lame. To help me illustrate what I'm talking about in this video, I had to bring in one of the all-time greatest masters of sound.
Look at this man. This legend.
Michael Winslow, Noisy Man in the house, y'all. What's up?
Now, back in arcade times, video games would only
Ready to watch
have 6
Police
or 7
Academy?
sound effects. That's it. That is nothing. So you really had to make them count. Look at Pac-Man. Now with Pac-Man, this is like the serious part. Okay, don't come in yet. This is like this is the funny part yet. Okay, that's him powering down. Limitations. Early consoles like the NES only had 5 sound channels, right?
5
This is
sound
where the term
channels.
mono sound originates. Mono being French for 5. Charmander. Everybody knows Charmander. Michael Winslow, can you hit me with a Charmander growl? If Charmander was a real animal, it couldn't do its own voice better than Michael Winslow. But you know who sucks at doing Charmander? The original Game Boy. Now, this console only had 4 sound channels, okay? Stereo sound. And this is why Charmander on the Game Boy sounds like this.
That's it.
Oh, wow. Your typical cartridge back then could only store around 400 kilobytes of data. Okay. And some games were much smaller, like Galaxian, which was only 10 kilobytes, so the developers had to be very strategic in choosing how much space do you dedicate to sound. And most of that space on any cartridge, most of that data is just sounds like the ones Michael Winslow keeps making. Remember when they put out Titanfall 1, it was like 60 gigabytes, and then it turned out that was just 55 gigabytes of uncompressed audio files?
That's right, Slunk.
In the modern age, sound is unbound by memory limits. As
All
long
sound.
as you only have 2 other games installed on your PS5, it's no longer a technical dance, but instead a question of how far will a developer go to make their game sound great. Okay, now this is where I'm gonna need your help, Michael. Are you ready to make some sounds?
I wonder if he was like streaming or what was that?
Become more atmospheric. They've also become quieter, more nuanced, and more serene.
Well, they're actually talking to each other.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
Great game.
Soundscapes have come a long way in the previous generation, but you probably wouldn't even notice until you look back in time. BioShock. In its time, this was revered as one of the most immersive experiences in gaming. When you think BioShock, you think destitute, isolation, and then you play the game today. I do not remember BioShock being this loud. Sound design gets rough when the audio turns into a chaotic battle of sounds yelling over each other.
God.
Ironically, it's often those slow, more quiet moments where the player is most focused on the sound design.
Clear Dead.
I'm done.
That's Red Dead.
I got a computer that can run it now.
Okay, it's better. Can you imagine playing Zelda without the iconic chest sound? Can you imagine playing
different
Crash
game.
Bandicoot without the wow? Half of the fun of video games are the little sounds you make when you do stuff. When you throw Cappy on someone's head and it goes, I love that. What if when you threw him it just said, we? It's funny.
We.
But still, you know what I'm saying? Michael Winslow, what's your favorite console? GameCube. Okay, think about Super Smash Brothers Melee. When you hit somebody with a bat in that game.
Yeah. I love that
The
sound.
person being hit by that sound effect is no longer in existence. But what if you hit them and it said, we? Sound has a distinct transportive ability. Sound can beam you into space. Sound can submerge you underwater.
That's pretty
In
good.
modern gaming, the player encounters so many sounds at such a constant rate that you probably don't even process a fraction of it.
The last video game I did was like 3 altogether with the tracks and everything else. I could have been about 3,069 and change numbers.
You said the number.
Tracks.
3,069 tracks.
You know, it's not just people fighting, right? It's their feet.
It's the onion.
It's the boots.
The web.
It's the ground.
The bullets.
It's the dust.
The goggles.
It's the wind.
Kangaroo.
Don't forget the horses. then I got to do the horses' hoofs. I'm gonna put all that in there.
Real quick, I'm gonna show Michael Winslow a clip from Donkey Kong Country, and then he is going to break down every layer of sound that is happening.
Okay.
Music. Now I know you're gonna like this part, Michael. For the game,
Music time.
Hey, Knack is back, baby.
No, Mike, this is a serious part of the game.
No, I got.
No.
I got an idea. I got it. Knack.
Don't do the Knack song. We discussed this.
His name is Knack.
No. Thank you, Michael. So in the game, Nick, you are like a cluster of rocks, and you have
Okay. That's right, baby. I got my own soundtrack.
Naga's back, baby.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
More Winslow. So they were really talking?
Yeah.
I thought it was like some streaming he did it and he was just taking bits of it.
No, I think they collabed. I want to say they did.
I have to believe they
It seems
did.
like they did.
Comment on that video.
Was that really Michael?
Always love him.
Was that really Michael Winslow?
His comment was that what's his police academy character name?
Oh god.
You should comment that. Yeah, that looked a lot like.
That looked like the guy who did all the sound effects in Police Academy. Alrighty. So,
Larvell Jones.
What's his name? Margot Jones.
Larvell.
Yeah. So much whites on my screen, just like. So now it's end of reaction. I'm gonna go tinkle real quick. You guys talk about whatever you guys want, and then we'll come back and we'll start the Muka MCU ranked.
The Muka.
Muka.
The Muka is back.